right in my eyes. Right
well,
now.
look, man, we could have done it in your car, but the lighting is better.
Also, I want to say, this is the first time we've done a review where I'm wearing glasses.
Yes, welcome.
And it looks like my glasses have like a yellow tint to them.
Welcome to the club, my friend. Welcome back, my friend, to the show that never ends. And I'm going to stop that before we get flagged because I have been flagged for copyright reasons.
For
not actually
singing?
flagged because that's technically performing a song. So YouTube will recognize that as you doing something that's technically copyrighted.
I hate that fucking algorithm.
It is.
There are so many.
I've had to get some reviews, like some.
Also, technically, you should be allowed to do at least 7 to 30 seconds.
Well, regardless. I've had to get some actual reviews reviewed so they can be monetized again, which fortunately they all went through with no issue. No. We digress. We saw Shazam. It was pretty good. Review.
We have been having a decent amount of discussion about it.
It's not. It's not perfect. We've been talking about some things that we didn't think were done as well as they could have been, but on the whole, it's a fun time. Absolutely.
I would go so far, and this may be kind of showing my hand early a little bit. I would go so far as to say this might be my favorite DC movie
since The Dark Knight or something. Or the DC universe, I guess is what you're referring to.
Actually,
because
DC universe. What? Like I liked Wonder Woman,
Man of Steel, BVS, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, and Aquaman, and now Shazam.
Okay, yeah, this might actually be my favorite DC universe.
See, that's a tough call for me because there's aspects of some of the other movies that I love over the this movie as a whole, but the movies as a whole is a different thing entirely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. If I'm going by certain parts, then there are other movies that I like.
I don't know.
Better.
I think, at least in my opinion, I might like Aquaman a bit better, but that's my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I like Aquaman and all. It just didn't have the same kind of
punch.
Yeah, I think that's mostly because most of the movie was set in like a fantastical world.
Yeah, whereas this one is set in Philadelphia.
See Aquaman really superhero-ing.
Yeah.
It's more he's playing a fantasy character in that one.
Well, what would he be?
Less he is playing a superhero.
What would he be, like a warrior not bar?
Well, you could basically take the story and reset it into like a more medieval or Game of Thrones type setting.
Yeah, where this one we just takes place in Philadelphia dealing with a foster kid who gets powers from a wizard.
This one you couldn't really move the setting too
I heard
much.
someone put it best, and it's true that what this movie actually has over honestly all the other DCEU movies is actually has a level of heart and family to it that the other ones didn't.
And it actually made me laugh.
Oh yeah, times. there are parts. I don't think we can spoil we'll spoil maybe a few jokes.
I don't think I laughed once during Suicide Squad. I didn't hate the movie.
No, neither did I. I'm trying to think if I laughed out loud. I didn't laugh out loud in Suicide Squad or Man of Steel.
Wow.
Or Batman.
Actually, no. I think we did.
Oh,
twice.
Yeah, but they were probably
once.
One was
we were sitting there and we're like going over all the stuff that Zod has been thrown through. And we're like, not the IHOP.
And I think another one was Lois Lane running in heels or some bullshit like that is what we laughed at.
Okay, that one maybe.
Yeah.
The one that I remember is Superman snapping Zod's neck.
Yeah, we didn't. Well, no.
And then just having that very, like, cringy, it's like, oh, come on.
That's the thing. I remember when we first saw it the first time, we didn't laugh. We were actually shocked that they went that way around. Just like, did they just do that? Whoa.
I wasn't shocked. Like, I remember being shocked.
We were surprised.
I was more like, huh.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Anyway. I'm trying to think. Didn't laugh much in Wonder Woman. I think there might have been one or two laughs, but nothing serious.
Wonder Woman wasn't bad.
I think it's I do like it, but that third act really starts to fall to pieces.
Dude, I did not like War in that movie.
Ares, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
War.
Well, you know,
Ares.
honestly, what they did with, and I know we're talking about other movies at the moment. We'll get back to Shazam in a bit. What they did with him, my only real issue with the entirety of what they did with Ares was the fact that when he became Ares again, you still saw the old actor's face there.
Yeah.
All you had to do was make some darkness behind that mask with some glowy eyes. That's all you had to do, and he would have been badass. But nope. Justice League had a couple laughs. At least I'd say it did.
And Aquaman, a few more humorous
Aquaman
parts,
had some laughs. Yeah.
But at a certain point, Justice League kind of fell apart.
This one, we were laughing out loud several times. There's a callback joke. What the strip club that he goes to at one point. There's actually the joke and then a callback joke to that. It was pretty good.
Huh? I need more money.
It's like, what? You
were only in there for a couple minutes.
They were very persuasive.
Which I will say that does fit because he is a 14 to 15-year-old boy.
Yeah. The action sequences are pretty fun. Actually, the action sequences were pretty good, all things considered.
I like the actor that played Shazam himself.
Yeah, that's Zachary Levi. Yeah, he's real. Oh, wait, the Wizard or Shazam, the actual Shazam, Captain Marvel.
Shazam the kid, Shazam the wizard, or Shazam the concept.
Shazam the laundry detergent.
Or Shazam the genie.
Jaimon Hansu actually played the legitimate wizard Shazam.
I liked it. Though, I would like to point out one thing.
Say my name, so my
that
power
I was looking at in the movie. Oh, I don't mind the change or anything. I have no issue with it. I think the guy that they had did a great job as the wizard.
Yeah.
I always remembered the wizard looking like some old Merlin white guy.
Well, whatever. That's
no, I don't mind.
That's a change that doesn't...
It's just... it's weird because I'm so used to Hollywood being, well, we had this black character.
Yeah.
Let's make them white. Not, well, we have this white character. Let's get a black guy.
No, yeah, trust me, every interpretation that I've seen, too, he's usually been a white guy, but whatever. And we all... Here's the thing. It was almost like they were reading our minds when they were doing some jokes because he tells Billy to hold his staff, and you immediately go, and then Billy even goes, gross.
Yeah.
It's like, what? No, hold my staff and say my name. It's like, okay, thanks, creepy.
Just a little bit.
And they do a lot of, the soundtrack's actually really good in the film, too.
Oh, yeah.
They do Queen at one point. Don't stop me now. When they're just going through his power train.
To be honest, I didn't really notice much of the soundtrack.
When they had like some songs going on, I did notice it. Like again, the Queen was stood out just because that's been pretty on my mind lately. Like the montages with him learning his powers are pretty cool. I dug Mark Strong as the villain in this movie.
I liked him. I just wish we knew more about him.
The movie actually starts with his backstory, at least the bare bones of it.
Like, are we going to see him with more power? What would have happened had he gotten more power?
I mean, he's still around because of that post-credits scene.
Yeah.
Which we won't spoil the post-credits scene. There's two. Stay for both. The second one's more prevalent to a possible sequel than the last one, but the last one's just funny. After we saw it, I actually had to go on my phone and like check. It's like, that's a deep fucking dive.
I don't think it's that deep if you know Shazam.
Well, yeah, but
the problem I see is everyone really only knows maybe one or two
Black
Shazam
Adam,
villains.
Shyvana, I know is one that's more popular than some, but that's about... Can you think of any others off the top of your head, folks? Because I can't. I didn't even know about that one that they were teasing at the end.
To where I'm going to be honest, dude, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do Black Adam. Granted,
they supposedly
did reference him, though.
Oh, yeah, where they gave the power to someone at one point, but he just took revenge on people.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that it's implied that might have been him, but I mean, I don't know if they're going to change his origin, but his powers come from Egyptian gods, not from the Greek pantheon or the biblical, like Wisdom of Solomon or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Solomon is biblical.
Yeah,
I don't know. I remember
we were having
old school Shazam being a bit more biblical.
Well,
and I think
that was
changed.
That was a discussion we were having out of the car. Is that they say strength of her. He anyway. Shazam says when he was viewing Billy with his powers, strength of Hercules, power of Zeus, speed of Hermes or Mercury.
Well, to be fair,
yeah, durability of Achilles.
If we're going by Greek, it's strength of Heracles.
Oh yeah.
Power of Zeus.
Well, remember, it's an anagram for his, anagram. It's, I can't remember the actual word term. But it's every letter represents a god that it gives him power. Remember, strength of Hercules is the H in his name. Zeus is the Z.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, what I mean is just, the names changed.
Yeah.
Between the Greek and the Roman pantheon.
Yeah.
To where a lot of the gods were the same, but they had different names. I don't know. It's dumb. I've watched a lot of history videos.
They point out almost a lot of real. It's almost like the film is being meta in many ways, because at one point him and Savannah or Mark Strong are facing up for that final fight in the air, and Mark Strong starts monologuing. But you just cut to
Dude,
Sam.
That is one of my favorite fucking scenes. Because it's like, you see that so often in other movies, and it's like, yeah.
It's like Billy just can't hear him. It's like, are you monologuing right now?
Well, no, you can faintly hear.
Are you monologuing? You're like a mile away. Oh my god, I love that so much.
There are a bunch of cars. There's traffic, planes flying overhead.
I will eat your hearts. Whatever.
Okay.
They did. There also is I guess would you say Savannah is technically the main villain, or would you say the sins are?
I would say he is, because we don't really see the sins. Well,
we do and we don't
do anything. Yeah, they have the same role as like evil henchmen,
but technically they're the ones pulling the strings.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a weird relation. When they show up, they're fun. There's a scene in an office building with them that gets pretty brutal.
Where once again, it's like, okay, this would be creepy and horrifying, but the movie's rated what?
PG-13. And a very light PG-13 at that.
Yeah.
That's one thing that when we were discussing it, one of the issues the film has is, and DC's getting better at it, is trying to find the balance, because most of the time it's pretty lighthearted, but there are moments where it goes near horror mode for a few moments.
That's the thing, is I think this is a really good movie.
Oh, it's a family movie.
And specifically, I want to say for maybe about 9 or 10 up until like mid to late teens.
Yeah, this would be
I think this is really good for that.
Yeah.
And of course, like a family altogether.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of weird because you have all the kids, all the other foster kids that Billy lives with, and each one has their own thing.
They have their own defining
quirks.
They're
all interesting on their own, and they're cool. The parents
they
are
were
really
nice.
Cool
I did like those parents, yeah.
I fucking love the dad.
Yeah, the dad's on. I've seen him too. I've seen that actor.
Oh, yeah. Let's say the actor is Pacific Islander.
He looks like it, I believe, yeah. I'm not going to spoil. I don't think we should spoil what happens, because it really starts to pick up just how fun and superhero he has going in the final act. Not going to see what happens in the final act, but he didn't know that really happened in the comics. I vaguely knew about it, and I was wondering if they'd go the route. So
I know they did another version.
Yeah.
Of it.
But
so I wasn't expecting what they did.
Yeah, so what happens, I'm like, oh, they did go that route. Sweet. I thought they were maybe going to save that for a sequel, but nope. This is fun now.
It's kind of weird,
but kind of awesome at the same time. One other thing we didn't, we also had some contention, I guess is the best way to put it, is that for the most part, I'd say about 80% of the movie, I'm really into it. But there's about maybe 15 or 20% where it gets a bit cringy.
But that weird kind of cringy where
You
I want to say
understand.
it
You
straddles
understand.
the line between it's cringy because you were that age.
Yeah.
You can think back to
Yeah,
that
it was
age
like, oh, God,
and
I
being
did
like,
that. Yeah.
Oh God, I would do that. Versus cringy because it's an adult trying to write a kid.
Yeah.
Which they have gotten a lot better about writing as kids and everything. But you still have some stuff that seeps through.
Oh, hopefully Birds of Prey and Wonder Woman 84's writing will be top notch.
I will also say that I enjoyed the rating of the movie. I enjoyed like a bunch of the scenes throughout the movie and everything.
That whole mini mart scene was just fun.
Oh yeah,
I
the
love that
fighting-
scene.
The fighting in this movie.
Oh, I'm not talking
was
about the
really well.
I'm not even
done.
talking about the fighting. I'm talking about the scene where they just go in to buy
Oh
beer.
yeah.
I was like, oh, you're bulletproof. Wait, we don't know if it's the suit or your shoot him in the face. Yeah, shoot me in the face. What?
Like he gives one of the robbers back his
Oh yeah,
gun
shoot me again.
to try and do that.
You know, it kind of tickles. You're dead.
No, there was something else I was going to say along those lines, but we got to talk about the real hero of the movie.
Oh yeah, Santa Claus. This is a Christmas film, folks. We're having a discussion whether maybe this and Aquaman might have been switched. I don't think it did. He thinks it might have, but regardless.
Yeah, I think it was a choice of picking the more
Appropriate
popular
time.
character
Yeah.
to kind of follow up with a not so popular
But yeah,
movie.
Mall Santa is our hero.
The Mall Santa throughout this movie has an interesting story going on where I kind of want to go back and watch the movie and see if you see him pop up in an earlier scene but in the background.
From what I understand, actually, and I don't know if this Mall Santa is as an actor from it, apparently there is a cameo of some kind from Smallville. One of the actors from Smallville is in the movie somewhere. I mean, maybe he's the one who, I'm not going to say what happened at the end, but maybe he's the one who showed up at the end.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. In fact, that did look a little CGI now I think about it. Like the suit and stuff.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the Santa guy has like an actual
A little bit of an arc.
running, interesting story arc throughout the movie.
And then he's there.
And it ends in the most amazing way.
yeah.
Where I'm like, dude,
I love you,
could have
Santa.
gotten away with at least one.
Just one.
I won't say what, but
It's PG-13. You're allowed
Yeah.
one. But anyway, yeah. We're running low on time, so. Yeah, Shazam was good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite DC film, but it's at least above the halfway mark for me.
I would say definitely go check it out.
Yeah.
I would also say that this isn't one I think you need to see in 3D.
No, we didn't see it.
It's
in
not
3D,
that
but
visually impressive.
I can't.
Aquaman I could see seeing in 3D.
But Aquaman was a lot brighter. Even though his suit's real bright for Shazam, it's kind of a muted red. So,
Well, I want to say also it was a lot with Aquaman.
there was a lot more special effects.
Yeah.
Real quick, didn't come in for this one. We got the Aladdin trailer. I think it looks okay.
Oh, I caught the
you
tail
caught it?
end of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it looks okay. Breakthrough. I'm sick and tired of seeing that trailer. There goes my lights. Hold on one second.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Darkness.
Yeah.
Hello, darkness, our old friend. I'll see it or I won't see it. Either way, I'll be
Don't
doing.
even remember what that one is.
Well, Boy Who Falls Through the Ice talking about looks like a Pureflix film.
Okay.
It's not. MIB International.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a new trailer, but I'm down for that. Long Shot with Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen. Actually, that doesn't look too bad.
Okay.
Penguins.
Dude, okay, look. We got to talk about penguins really quick.
We have like 2 minutes, but go ahead.
All right, I'll make it incredibly quick. Dude, how many fucking penguin movies do we need for the little bastards? 2.
Penguins.
Where is motherfucking Morgan Freeman?
Not the same people. Secret Life of Pets. We never had a true full trailer explaining the story of that movie. We just have snippets.
Maybe that's the one, because we were talking about sequels earlier. Maybe that's the one that was...
Maybe. Pokemon, Detective Pikachu. Looks fun.
It's a new trailer that I haven't seen before.
And finally, The Sun is also a star. God, that movie's up its ass.
Okay, wait, that's the actual...
It's because it's based off a book.
Oh.
It's a young adult novel. That movie looks so up its ass.
Oh.
It's like, I bet I can make you fall in love with me
Also,
in 1 hour. This is real. I know you know it.
Oh.
And he has a freaking stalker, just a psycho stalker face on him half the time.
I'm sorry. I would like to talk really quick about the trope of why the fuck does the guy always have to save the girl from getting hit by a car because she's too oblivious?
Busy working girl has no time for love or anything like that. And
She's not working. She's
I don't know.
listening to music.
I don't know. I don't care. I'm probably not going to see this one. Thank God I can be at least somewhat picky and choosy. Point being, anyway, I'm going to see Pet Sematary either later this weekend or on Tuesday.
I've been kind of looking forward to
that. Yeah, and then Hellboy's next week.